This is James for the Impossible channel. We're going to be talking about the 3 a.m. morning, right? 3 a.m. in the morning sunrise. Remember that we have a video in the sky cams, Australian sky cams, showing that we have this weird sunrise in the middle of the night, and we've found it here in the ISS live feed. Well, this is amazing. Okay, it's kind of it's very. There you go. Okay, so it's pinkish. Okay, something's wrong with the camera. Don't worry, this is nothing to worry about. This is just the RGB configuration for the chipset, whatever, camera's chipsets, I don't know, screwed. So it's going into the dark side of the planet. The sun's supposed to fade away, right? And as you can see, the ISS itself is reflecting the sunlight. It doesn't produce any light, so it's going to go into the dark side. It's going to set, the sun's going to set, and it's going to, and we're supposed to have 45 minutes of darkness. And while during this meantime, we're not supposed to see anything. Now, this is what's gonna happen, right? The sun's gonna set at 2 hours and about 2 hours and a half, 2 hours and a half. Yeah, let's take a look. Yeah, 2.5. The sun's gonna set. Okay, and take a look at that. Okay, so it's setting, right? The ISS itself is not producing any light source, it's reflecting the sunlight. You gotta agree with me there. Okay, so let's take a look at here. We're gonna do fast forward just a little bit so you can see. Please do share this right now. It's very obvious that we have a second light source out there and they're hiding it. See, take a look at that. Okay, so the sun is setting, but there's this variation, this weird variation, okay? That's not supposed to happen. Okay, not only that, it's gonna go into the dark side of the planet, and for some reason they're gonna cut the feed so we can't see anything, and after a while they're gonna re-up the feed and we can see that it's dark. It's totally dark. It's like 3-4 a.m. in the morning, but there is a light source. There's this red iron light source, as you can see right now. Okay, so the sun's supposed to have set already, and there's the second sunset going on. I don't know if you can realize, you can see that there's a different color, right, going on. And you can see that there's this pinkish sunset over here, right, okay? And there's this pinkish reflection on the ISS. This is really strong, this is really hard evidence, it's really big. There's something going on, guys. I really want you to share this right now. This is really, really awkward, okay? It matches what people were seeing in Australia. It matches what people were seeing in the Netherlands, in Canada, United States, in some parts of the United States, and mainly in the northern hemisphere. In the UK, people are starting to report this right now in the UK. So okay, so the sun's supposed to have set already. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit so you can see that there is this other light source. It remains there, for quite a while, and for some reason the ISS is all lit up. You can see the ISS, which is awkward because usually you can't. So what I'm gonna do now, yeah, they're gonna cut the feed for a bunch of minutes. It's kind of, shame on them. Some people believe the ISS is fake. I believe it's a balloon, whatever it is, but it's there, and they figured out a way to maybe fake the globe, the Earth's curvature, make it a little bit more evident. Maybe, I don't know, I'm not a flat earther or a round earther. I'm just, open to ideas. Now, what I'm going to show you right now, guys, folks, this is really compelling. Right now, it's about 4 a.m. in the morning, right? We're advancing in time here. We're just going to see the sunrise in a couple of minutes. And this is, I'm open-minded again, but this is just compelling. This is way too compelling. Take a look, guys. We still have that light source over there, okay, up in the sky somewhere. Now it's not lighting up our planet, but it does light up the ISS a bit with this iron color, this red iron color, which people that they say that the Nibiru is causing this reflection. Whatever it is, it's there. This is biggest, this is the most compelling evidence this this month, right? November. And it's amazing. I want you to share this right now. Please do share this. This is amazing. We've got a light source at night, and it's happening worldwide. People are taping this. Just check out our latest videos. It's really fun. You're not gonna waste your time, but this is just too compelling, too much compelling. So it's not even sunrise yet, and the ISS already lit up, right? So we're gonna fast forward a little bit so we can see that the sun's gonna rise. And take a look at that. Again, the pinkish color, which, you know, is really weird, always there now. Wasn't supposed to be there, you know. The people are seeing this pinkish color at 3 a.m. in the morning, 2 a.m. in the morning. They, you know, they wake up sometimes, get a glass of water, and they see this, exactly this, as you can see right now. The sunrise, this pinkish sunrise in the horizon, which is not supposed to be there. In this case, over here, we're supposed to be seeing the sunrise, but then again, the ISS is already lit up. For some reason, there's already a light source, another light source up in the sky. If it's Jupiter orbit, if it's orbit, if it's Project Blue Beam's projector, which it could be. Okay, we don't know anything right now. We would be speculating, but for sure there's something out there. This time, you know, there's like a lot of time to cut the feet, so we can't know what really happened, if there was any variation in luminance and light, you know, and whatever's going on. So it's gonna, you know, this is it, guys. You know, there's, first of all, I want to comment that I was impressed by the sunset. You know, it coming and going, just like we saw 3 a.m. in the morning in Australia, the sky cam. You know, and I'm impressed by this iron color, this other light source coming from, you know, wherever it's coming from. And I'm impressed in general by the fact that they're cutting the feed all over, you know, you can't see the full thing, you know, never. So they're chemtrailing the skies, they're cutting the feed, you know, whatever. They're doing everything that's possible so we can't get the full story, you know, but we're gonna get it. Linked facts, and with your help and doing this is important right now. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and comment below what you think about it. Don't forget to share, and I'll see you again. Ladies and gentlemen, this is James for the Impossible Channel. We're going to be talking about the 3 a.m. morning, right? 3 a.m. in the morning sunrise. Remember that we have a video in the sky cams, Australian sky cams, showing that we have this weird sunrise in the middle of the night, and we've found it here in the ISS live feed. Well, this is amazing. Okay, it's kind of it's very. There you go. Okay, so it's pinkish. Okay, something's wrong with the camera. Don't worry, this is nothing to worry about. This is just the RGB configuration for the chipset, whatever, you know. Camera's chipsets, I don't know, screwed. So it's going into the dark side of the planet. You know, the sun's supposed to, you know, fade away, right? And as you can see, the ISS itself is reflecting the sunlight. It doesn't produce any light. So it's going to go into the dark side. It's going to set. The sun's going to set, and it's going to. And you know, we're supposed to have 45 minutes of darkness. And while during while this meantime, we're not supposed to see anything.